Good morning, comadres. Welcome back to the vlog. If you're new here, my name is Diana. I thought it'd be nice to do a bit of a Sunday vlog. We are currently getting ready to go to church. So I already did my first layer downstairs. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna do just a quick makeup today because it's already 8:55 and we need to be out here by 10. And I still got all these kids to get dressed. I've been meaning to vlog a little bit more over the last week or so. But I've been kind of busy with some things going on, which is really exciting, and I thought I would share some of that while I'm getting ready. A friend of mine from a local children's boutique here reached out via her stories, and she was just saying hey, I would be really interested in having a few content creators reach out or to collaborate with for the boutique. And so I reached out to her and I was like, absolutely, I would love to do that. I already shop there quite a bit and I love everything that she has in there. Has been just so good. I love her stuff that there's this one brand in particular called Maybe Baby, and their sets are super inexpensive and I love those for Oren. I typically just keep my babies in onesies during the day unless we have to go anywhere. I typically won't put them in any nicer clothing. I just don't really feel the need. But I do really like to buy her outfits, and so it's a little boys boutique. And so I reached out to her and I was able to go into the shop during the week and kind of discuss content and what she was looking for, what style she has. And so for the most part, I'm going to be taking over a lot of the content creation on that page, which is really exciting. I haven't gotten to create content on that capacity yet for somebody else, usually just for myself. And I'll tell you that when it comes to creating content for myself on Instagram, I don't love it as much. I really do love creating vlogs and sharing more longer format content for myself, not as much on Instagram unless it's, something just really quick and easy. But I love that I'm going to be able to create content for a little boys boutique. She does have some little things here and there for girls, so that does really work out really nicely for my family. Side note, I got this Ilia Skin Rewind complexion stick about a week ago, and I really love this. And I don't say that lightly because I've had several things in recently that I ordered that have just missed the mark for me. But this one, I got it in the shade 130 Hickory. It has been absolutely perfect. And then I also ordered this hourglass brush that I saw a lot of people have, and I was like, you know what, I needed a good quality brush, and I feel like it just blends it out so well. I think it's really similar to the Merit, this one from Merit, the Merit foundation stick. I think I like this one better. Because I feel like if you are also a woman in your 30s, your skin is changing, it's more textured. I feel like this, as long as you don't overdo it, because yesterday I put on a little too much of this and I feel like it does start to settle in your pores and in your, particularly for me, in my smile lines right here. But if you don't overdo it, and if you're somebody that likes just minimum coverage, just a little something, you might like this one. Anyways, I gotta go be the huss poop.
What took Dad so far?
Look, because we were sitting up at the very front, so sometimes it's really hard to...
Wait, where's Vita?
Where'd Vita
I
go?
left
You leave
her.
at church? Ah! There she is.
So, Woof, we did it.
Did what?
We made it to church. We survived. Well, I felt like I was getting dragged a little today.
Oh man, but I mean, that's how
and
that
I was
works.
like, man, I really wish I was there to see their reactions.
From who?
From you and Viv.
Oh man, I wouldn't have had any reaction. I think we all have good days and bad days.
A couple weeks ago.
Are you good, baby?
Viv was like,
Yeah.
oh, this person has their car open.
Cool. That's fine. Oh wait.
Viv goes, you know the Bible says you're supposed to wake up before the sun comes out. I'm like,
Mom feels some type of way about the service today, but like that's a what?
I didn't like
no, you didn't like
so many jokes.
I
Try hard. He's a pick me.
yeah.
do you wash your butt with the same soap you use for your face?
It's the same logic. I wash my face first, but when what I do,
But do you
So-
use a bar of soap?
yes. But so what I do is I scrub the soap. I scrub my body. I wash the soap bar in the water, and then I get the soap on my hands, and then I rub the soap on my hands, and then I wash my face.
Well, that's...
And then I wash my ass last. And then I scrub the bar of soap after I'm done. In the water. You're cleaning it. Oh. What? Does it really matter?
I just think it's funny that like you guys literally don't ever have to try
Oh my god.
at like anything, almost anything.
Last year.
Bro, one golden eagle has 114 grams of
For
carbs.
medium? For medium? That's why I'm fat. I mean, I stopped drinking them all the time. That's why I stopped drinking them all the
I
time.
hate...
So we are going to cook this to see how it tastes.
Whew, I had to come inside really quick to grab a sweater because it is quite cold out there with the wind. Y'all, somebody dug up one of my peony roots and I want to say about lost it, but I didn't. I was just like, oh my god, who did this? And it might have been Oren or it might have been one of the kids' friends, although I doubt that, but it was probably Oren just because it looks like somebody just straight plucked it out, and I'm like, gotta have like Hawkeyes on this kid. Before we go check out the plants, let me give you a very realistic look at what my house looks like right now. These are still the groceries from after we went to Dutch Bros. Got Play-Doh on the table, dishes that need to be done. It's just kind of all over the place right now, but I know that I can clean this up in less than an hour, and I'll do that. We're having burgers for dinner tonight, so that won't be too hard. All right, so I have these little cosmos here that I need to transfer into bigger pots. I started in with some of the cosmos already. These are all my dahlias that got upgraded into cups now. These are all the sunflowers, and I've got a couple extras over here too, in just some random spots. But I moved my tomatoes over, and you can see that they're starting to grow significantly more than they were in the seed trays. And so, as you can see, some of them are a little bit leggy, so I'm gonna have to go ahead and add some more soil to that, which is great. I've got a ton of tomatoes as well, and these guys are ready to be upgraded as well. Then my sunflowers, these are all gonna get upgraded into those pots that I just got from church yesterday. And then we have more tomatoes in here that are ready, and cilantro. I put these on the mat. I don't know if I ever vlogged that, but I did end up ordering the seed mat, and I feel like that did work really well. Down here, I've got some seeds that I got from my neighbor. I just started those like 2 days ago, I think. And these are all the floret dahlias. As you can see, they're all doing really well still. And then some more down here. Over here I've got all the floret zinnias. Those are doing really well as well, although they are looking a little bit, I'm wondering. And then over here I've got a bunch of peas. So these are getting ready to be transplanted outside. It might be a little bit windy, so I apologize if the audio sucks on this little portion, but I finally got this black box set up. So I've got one done, and today I'm gonna work on finishing this one out. In this first garden bed, I ended up finding one more of those peony roots, so I'm gonna dig this guy up and plant it where the dead rose bush is. I did move over all of my sweet peas, so those were the first to go in, and I'm just kind of waiting for them to be long enough to start grabbing onto the cattle panel here. But I've been checking on them pretty much every day, and they've done really well. They're a little droopy right now because they're just so long, and I'm just waiting. Like, they're so close though. Alright, it's still super windy, and I apologize, but Juicy's been touching the lens, so I need to clean that off. But we finally got these 2 boxes finished, so I'm going to go back there and grab the landscape fabric so I can go ahead and cover this up, so we can move on to getting some soil and some compost in here. Alright friends, it is 6:35. Casey just took the kids down to the creek, took Oren with him. We're gonna conquer this mess. In hopefully about 30 minutes, 20 to 30 minutes, so we can get cooking.
You guys, have a good night. Taking feet. Mom's posted Instagram.
Oh, hey, you need to go tell the boys to go back home.
Why?
They need to go home.
Also, Mom has a secret. It's almost.
Vida, go send them home.
And my mom said it's almost each egg, so we'll put it each egg.
I ran out of space on my card, on my camera, so I'm gonna have to switch over to finish this vlog onto my phone. I came upstairs to the spare bedroom. This is also where I do my makeup and stuff, and I needed to put a couple of things away from shooting the kids line today. But I wanted to show you some of the other cute outfits that I have left to shoot for this week. So I absolutely adore the little one that I got for Oren, for him to model. This is also gonna double as his little Easter outfit. Like, look how cute this is. And he wore it so well, I thought too. He's in a size 24 months already, you guys, and he's only 16 months. He is so tall. And then for Vida, we modeled this dress from Baby Sprouts, which I thought was just really cute, and she was actually really comfortable in it. We've been noticing with her, she's really struggling with sensory issues as far as clothes. So like, she doesn't want to wear anything that's too tight, if it's too uncomfortable, if it bunches while she's in her car seat. She gets so upset. And so I've had to be really mindful of that. I feel like lately, more than normal, the Target selection has just been terrible. The shorts are really short, they're tight. When they make things, they make them like higher, like empire waisted almost. And this, if there's like an elastic right here, she hates it, just can't stand it. And it kind of sucks because it's been really challenging to find things that she likes, things that are not like obnoxious, and things that are comfortable and still like affordable, I think, because they're outside all day for the most part, and they're kids, and if they're inside then they're painting or crafting or doing something, and so like their clothes just like really go through it. And so for me, it's always been really affordable to just buy the Cat and Jack stuff, but I find it just more and more challenging to find anything that's like really very cute for them. And obviously with boys, we know how boys' clothes is. Now into my older son's age, he's 7, I feel like it's starting to get a little bit better for him. He never really had any sensory issues with his clothes other than not wanting like the tighter pajamas. But aside from clothes being too tight, I've also noticed that just the quality of the clothing in general, and I mean this is for women as well, you notice that there's so many things made out of polyester now or nylon, and it's just trash. I can't express how frustrating it feels to want to buy something that's like really cute, but then you look at what it's made out of, it's just polyester, and I'm like, why am I going to spend $168 on a dress and it's made out of polyester? Like, I'm just not spending cotton or like quality money for a brand that's gonna give me like plastic. It's just not gonna happen for me. This is one of the outfits that Oren's gonna be modeling tomorrow, and this one's in the size 18 to 24 months. This brand is called Make Organics, certified organic. So part of their like ethos is to make a place dedicated to providing you and your little ones with safe, high quality organic products, which I really appreciate. And I think that it sounds really silly to say like, oh, I need organic clothing, like you're not eating it, I get it, but it still is going on your skin, and our skin absorbs so much stuff. So we have to take into consideration the water that we're using, the food that we're eating, the products that we're putting on our skin, whether they're seed oils and those things, whether we're wearing polyester, clothes that are literally made out of plastic and like are not breathable, not healthy for our skin. And I see that a lot with children. So just something to keep in mind. And this one is also made by the same brand. It's called Make Organics. And then it's just like this really nice, soft, almost like gauze. And so I got this one for Vida because I thought it was just like a nice, cute green, what is this, gingham, I think. And then the shorts are a good size as well and a good length. So these can be for boys or for girls, which I thought was really nice. And again, just really soft organic cotton, adjustable little waistband here, but this isn't too tight or too small that it's gonna roll up on them. So hopefully she'll do really well with these. All right, friends, we just wrapped up dinner. Finished cleaning up the kitchen so it's nice and ready for me tomorrow morning, which is always such a satisfying feeling to have a clean kitchen when I wake up. And I always shoot for making sure that that happens. Lately, I've been kind of lazy with it. So I think this next week is really just going to be about me getting back into the swing of my preferred routine. I'm getting ready to wash my hair and do a little bit of an everything shower. Get the kids ready for bed. All that good stuff. It was such a nice Sunday. And I feel like I did a really good job getting set up for the week ahead. So I think I'll go ahead and close this vlog here. Thanks so much for hanging out with us. I have a booty to wipe. Again. So I'll see you on the next vlog.